What's happening, chess fans? Welcome to Net Chess and Chill. Today is episode number 28 on my journey to 1200 ELO. If you guys enjoy my content, please like and subscribe. Without further ado, let's get into today's game. So, get some tunes on and let's see who we're playing today. Deep breath. We're rated 996. And hopefully we play a good game. I have a slight headache, so I'm hoping that doesn't affect my play, but I've been playing kind of questionable chess here recently anyways. It's been hard to stay around the above 1,000 for me right now, so the goal is to cross 1,000 and kind of stick to our guns and keep it moving. So been playing a lot of d4, so I played d5. I think that a fine way to play is just to play the Slav. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get my knight out. Looks like he's going to play a JoBava'd London. So not too worried, I guess, about things like that. I'm just going to develop. So I could develop this bishop all the way out and then maybe lock the door behind him. I think just coming f5 is maybe not a terrible move. He could just try and trade off his bishops. That's a weird move. So it looks like he wants to play that. But if I take, so takes, looks like I'm winning that at the moment. So I'm just going to close the door, get my pieces developed. Oh, he's literally trying to attack my bishop. So I play this a lot of the times. He's going to play h4 now, and I think that playing h5 is the aggressive way to play. He's going to play g5, attacking my knight, and then he's going to bring the bishop out. So he's going to take a lot of space, basically. So we're not going to want to develop our knight here because he's more than likely going to need to come back. But what I can do is I can probably should have tried to kick out this bishop a little earlier, but I can go for a trade right now and it'll kind of throw him for a loop. He might just play this move because you want to recapture this bishop with the knight. He's going to let me take, so I think I have to play one of these two moves. So with that in mind, I'm going to play h5 and he's going to push and we'll move our knight. Alright, so he's taking a lot of space. Which is whatever. I have to kind of take here. So we will. So he's going to castle queenside. I'm kind of just letting him do whatever he wants right now, which is not really what I should be doing. I want to develop my bishop, but my knight's kind of in the way. So I think that I want to swing my knight to a different square. And I think that this might be it. So he develops his knight in to recapture the bishop here, which is what he's going to do. I'm gonna bring this knight in, putting pressure in here, and probably bring my queen over. Yeah, so this is kind of what I was going for. I'm wondering if I can just sack, bring the queen over. So my king is kind of in the center, which is kind of annoying. I still might castle, but I don't know which way I want to go yet. So I'm just going to keep offensive pressure up, and right now I'm threatening this, right? So he could play this move. Okay. I'm going to play this move. And then I have this fork. If the king moves here, I still have it. If he moves here, I still have it. So my opponent's playing super fast, so I needed to make sure but I've played this JoBava'd myself. I'm not very good at it, but I have played it. So he's probably looking for like an in-between move. Maybe something like this, which attacks my queen. So I am going to fork his pieces. He might have a better move in mind right now. Sure, there's some sort of in-between move that he has. Okay, so he doesn't. I am going to take the rook. And probably get in like this. So this bishop is super annoying for my opponent. My queen is kind of in the way. It would be nice if I could so I don't really want to take this. Probably just push by. This bishop is kind of a nuisance as well. So this pawn is getting kind of weak for sure. I don't think I want to take. I think that wouldn't be what we want. I think that my king is in the center of the board, and that's something. So perhaps we go for a trade of some sort. Probably bring my queen down if I was going to do that. Though I could just do something like this. I don't know. I don't really have an attack here, do I? My king is kind of unsafe. I don't want to push this because he can take. and then if I take, he recaptures, and my position is kind of falling apart. I don't think I want to do this necessarily either. Don't really have a lot of good moves that I'm seeing. So I'm thinking that my knight is maybe misplaced, and that if he pushes, we will capture, he'll capture. He could capture this way. But I can castle now, which is what I think I will do. Castle and probably bring my bishop back. Yeah. We are up in exchange, but I throw games all the time. So that doesn't mean very much to me. It is a good sign, but we're not out of the woods yet. So, wondering what my opponent might do. I definitely think I should castle queenside. I don't think kingside is going to behoove me. And I probably should trade off the bishop. Could just push this pawn. That might just be, and keep my king in the center. I do feel like these dark squares are just really weak. And it would feel scary to keep my king in the center. So we will see what my opponent chooses to do. Okay. So he chooses to kind of move in where my queen was. I have a few options. I could go here. It looks like he might want to come here. Could play this and then immediately play something like this, but then he gets in here. This move puts pressure. I don't want to move here because he's going to jump here and then he's just in my way. So I think a move like this is fine. And I can play this maybe. If he does go here, I can just take. Also keeping control of this, so I needed to remember that. I think I need to castle pretty much immediately. He's getting some counterplay on me. I almost didn't realize that I wasn't defending that if I moved my queen, so he would have been right back in the game. That's what we were talking about, that blunder brain that I have sometimes. So I'm wondering if he has anything here. Don't know if I want to do that. I don't think I do. I think I can castle, and then I can maybe bring the knight in here if he does go here. Or I could just take. So he wants to play here. Is that what I'm seeing? Here, and I'd have to move my queen. Can't take that. If I play this and he takes, I can't do that because of his stupid knight. If he plays this, I can't take this. So I don't think I'm getting trapped. If he plays this, I can move here. So I'm gonna do it because I'm defending this, and then if he does play this move, we'll figure it out. Might actually sack. Now this works if I need it to. So what is the thought? He's gonna trap my bishop. I'll bring the queen back. I guess he could try and trap my bishop. Like I said, I might try and sack it. So I need to open up some files for my rooks, that's for sure. It's been a pretty closed game. So if I take, he takes. Let's see. We'll start to maybe tear it open. He's gonna take like that. Should have seen that. Slide my king over. I do have an avenue to defend my bishop now. This is an issue. So perhaps I don't let that happen. I think I need to slide my king over. I also think that throwing a5 is a good move. Can't really do it now. So if I take, Probably retake with the pawn. Alright, so we have some discovery attacks here that are going to be kind of annoying, so I think we do the right thing, slide over, get our king out of the way of this. Still might be in a little trouble because he can move his knight kind of anywhere. He's got to be careful. I can take most of them, but he can reroute if he wants to. He could take the pawn. So he attacks my rook. I can not take, but I can just move. That sucks. You beat me. Queen's hanging. It's obnoxious. Oh man. Tough. We'll get into the review real quick. I know I threw away the whole game. So he played with 90% accuracy. I played with 79. Just not good. So he played a JoBava'd against me. He played pretty quickly the whole game. So it seemed like he knew what he was doing. This was a mistake by me. Getting my bishop here would have been a good idea, and getting castled on that side apparently. I liked this. It got me a fork. This was a mistake. Definitely here. Just makes way more sense. And we played all right. I mean, this was a little off the wall here. We're still fine. My best move was to take. They take. And I think we just start trying to open things up. This doesn't work. I don't know. This is where I kind of lost everything. I didn't really know what to do. So I took. The best thing is to attack the knight, which is what I thought, but it's still completely lost here for me because I just kind of missed the opportunity. Now this is completely lost because my king and my queen are filed up. He's got control of this square with his queen eyeing it, and I missed the big moment here. Yeah, that would have been the ideal move, right? Move the queen. I kind of just didn't realize that my queen was on the file, so... Played like a 1600, my opponent did, and I played like a 1300. We had fantastic openings, both of us, but, and like I said, I know the London, I know the JoBava'd, so I did know sort of what to play against it, sort of, but middle game definitely wasn't up to par. So thank you guys for watching. We are rated 990, so hopefully we get a win on the next video. See you next time.